Can my wife lose 15 pounds in 30 days?
Hi, I'm Tara. This is my vehicle for moving through life. I am me and my inside, but this is my medium to interact with the world.
Oh yeah.
Tara has weighed between 175 pounds to 185 pounds for a long time now. She always wanted to lose this weight, but she has always had the difficulty. But that changes now.
Going to college, that just went off I just fell off the wagon. I wasn't playing soccer anymore, I wasn't going to the gym, and now I had this freedom to eat whatever I wanted, whenever I wanted. I gained, I think in high school I was maybe hovering around 160. In my freshman year of college, I was probably at the peak hitting 200. After 2016 is when I started getting back into the gym. I started losing a little bit more weight. I would say around 2018 is when I started hovering around 175, 185, which is what I'm currently at today. So it really wasn't until the past year and a half that I started actively thinking about my body and how I need to nourish my body in order to keep living a decent life and keep doing the things that I want to do. Not just working out and how I normally have been doing it, but transitioning this mindset to training where I am, exercising my body in certain ways that help me prepare for the real world.
What is one of the biggest fitness challenges that you absolutely want to conquer?
Throughout this whole time of working out and training my body, I didn't really think that I had a fitness goal, except now that I'm getting more and more strong, I want to be able to do a pull-up finally. Ooh. Yeah, I want to do a pull-up finally. I also want to have decently defined back muscles. And other than those very specific things, I generally just want to be stronger. I think I like the idea of being like Luisa in Encanto, where people ask me to do things and I'm like, oh yeah, of course I can do things. And I'll go pick up that chair for you. Obviously she was overworked, but...
Not only are we going to help her lose weight, but we're also going to help her hit a few fitness goals.
Tara has already done a DEXA scan about 1 week ago, weighing in at 178 pounds at 5'5.5" with 38% body fat.
And in 6 months, we're going to do another DEXA scan and compare the results. Okay, we just woke up. How much do you weigh?
178.0.
Since this has been a long-term battle of hers, we are going to do some drastic changes. Are you ready?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
What's my weight loss goal and when?
Ideally, you want to hit 1 to 2 pounds per week so we can keep it off. The type of lifestyle that you have to lose 15 pounds in 30 days is not sustainable.
To shed 15 pounds in just 1 month, she'd have to munch on only 700 calories daily or become super active to burn off that many calories. But here's the catch. It's not a good idea for women to eat less than 1,200 calories, and sticking to just 800 calories, that's insanely tough to keep up.
I feel like a lot of women my age have gone through weight issues since the beginning of puberty, really. When the time that we become girls, we're like, well, we should look this certain way, we should be skinny, we should, not have all this bulge everywhere. And so I remember being, 12 and being very upset that I am not the size of my mom anymore, who, by the way, is very skinny. She's 100 pounds.
How tall is she?
And she's 5 foot. So very slim figure. And growing up, I was her same size and we would share clothes, and I found a lot of pride in that. And now I'm wearing more than her. And I'm like, she's older than me. Why am I bigger than her? Even from that young age, 12, 13 years old, I'm buying these books that are like how to lose weight super quick, what you should be eating, what you should not, different types of workbooks to go through.
So, I do things much different from other trainers. Some trainers may tell you that you need to go on a diet in order to lose weight. However, that is not changing long-term habits, which in my opinion is not sustainable for long-term. Other trainers may tell you to count calories. Counting calories is a very stressful thing. It's not something that you can easily get into, and it decreases motivation for you to lose weight. Then there's me. We're going to do things much simpler. Can you tell me what body positivity means to you?
So body positivity has meant different things to me at different parts of my life. At the beginning, it was your body is just the way that it is and that you have to love it no matter what. It's more complex than that, but I think that's a really good starting point for a lot of people, and I think I needed that at the beginning. However, now body positivity is not, I'm satisfied with my current look, but I want to do good to my body. I don't want to lose weight because I hate my body. On the flip side, I don't want to continue consuming all these different things in the name of loving my body, because that's not truly loving my body. You're not doing good by your physical self and the longevity of your life by just consuming anything that you want to eat.
You get this short-term satisfaction versus the long-term goals.
Right. And I think there's also a connection between, you know, your mental image of your body and your physical body. And those two things are coinciding together with body positivity. Those two things need to come together. And I think diet culture really has taken those two things apart.
Mm-hmm. So what do you normally eat on a day-to-day basis?
So every day I always have breakfast, and right now it has been avocado toast and hummus. Nothing too sugary in the morning. I think I've pretty much mastered breakfast being decently small but also sustainable throughout the day.
Right. Your lunches?
I don't have anything going on. I can go to the gym, and then when we come back I have a protein shake, and that can last me throughout until dinner. And then dinners is just up in the air. Just depends on what we have. Try to make good choices and make sure that I am eating smaller portions no matter what it is.
From my experience watching you eat, I do find that you easily overconsume dinner. After you eat, you're going straight to bed. The main nutrition that you need to be having at dinner is going to be the proteins, so you can rebuild the muscle that you're growing, and some long-term storage, which would be maybe some fats and some little bit of carbs. So the first step I'd like you to do is to decrease some of the carbs at dinner. So a conscious effort of removing the carbs.
During high school, I wasn't too preoccupied with it. I still didn't like the way my body looked, but I wasn't inactive. I was an athlete. I played soccer all 4 years. I regularly worked out in that regard. I didn't lift weights at all, but I didn't feel unhealthy. However, I still was eating a whole bunch of food every single night. I would just clear my plate no matter where we were.
So I don't like the idea of telling you that you need to be eating this exact amount of calories. You should be eating what makes you feel satisfied and good. However, what may make you feel satisfied and good might be to regulate your current state of body. So in order to lose that body weight, you need to reduce some of the food intake at some spot in your day-to-day life. So if you're eating a chicken and some rice, and let's say this much rice is 500 calories, you're not cutting in half, you're now only eating 250 calories of rice every single night. And that is 1,750 calories per week that you're removing from your diet. So first up, we need to find some of the baselines for your fitness. So how long do you think you can hang here?
20 seconds.
20 seconds? Mm-hmm. Are you ready?
I'm ready as I'll ever be.
And go. You got it. Breathe. Okay, so Tara got 34 seconds on her hang, which is really impressive. The only thing that held her back was her grip, and once we get that grip to be in better shape, she will easily be able to hang much longer. Now let's go up to the bench and see her bench max. So what do you think your max is? 1 rep max.
I think I could do 135.
Let's find out.
Yeah.
135.
Yeah. My hands still hurt from the hang.
We went ahead and started with just 45 pounds and did a set of 8 there just to warm up the muscles and get her body moving in that range of motion. We then moved up to 65 pounds, that flung up like it was nothing as we all expected. And we did that 5 times. Moved on up to 75 pounds and that was easy as well. Now we're up to 95 pounds, we're getting a little bit closer to her estimated max, so we're just going for a set of 1 so we don't wear her out. And that was really solid form and it looked super easy.
How you feeling?
Good. It was a little hard to get it off the rack.
Do 150 pounds on the bar and she was ready to go. Now I thought she was getting close to her max here.
Okay.
Nice. You got it.
However, as you can see it going on up.
Heck yeah. That looked easy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now time to throw on the intimidating big boy plates. I know when I first got up to 45-pound plates, I was intimidated. I can only imagine how she's feeling.
You flung up 115 like it was nothing, so I'm pretty confident you should be able to get this.
Chest up.
Yep, chest up, push to your feet, deep breath into your core, squeeze your glutes.
Okay.
And we are a lift off.
Yep, deep breath. Oh yeah. Breathe, yeah, heck yeah.
And my goodness, it looked like she didn't even try on that. Now, she must have blew out all of her energy here while she was yawning.
Good job.
Thanks.
And all the energy also went to her kicking her feet because we tried to do 145 and she just could not lift it off her chest. So that might have been too big of a jump, but it is what it is. So we went down to 140 and it was a little bit easier, got off her chest, but she just could not lift it all the way through.
So that's day 1 of 30. You have a 135 pound bench max, a 31st second hang weighing at 178 pounds at 5'5" and 38% body fat. I'm excited to see what day 30 looks like. All right,
Let's get to it.
yeah, let's go.